the lights are on for the first race, Group A of the F1 E-prix series at France, and it's lights out in the game, but of course we've got to wait for a little delay, of course, and the racing is now underway. It's a good start from Newbie Doo, actually, Jess, and he could take the lead going into turn 1.
Yeah, he is. He's doing very, very well indeed as he covers off the our right-hand side of the screen. And yes, he does take the lead. But let's see if there's any carnage in turn 1. Looks like most people are keeping it clean. A few people going off the circuit a little bit. Lemmy doing very well in 7th place. We do see Formula Hunt having a battle with Bob and Ghosty Racer as well behind. But you can already see Brendon Leigh already making positions already up into 9th place. Oh.
Indeed, here's Brendon Leigh then, as we're going to see him coming down the straight towards the chicane. Pokemon, thank you for the resub, by the way. I've not forgotten about that, but thank you, as Brendon Leigh jumps out of Dirt Chocolate up to P8, and a good start from Brendon there. 9 positions gained already on the first lap, and everybody just kept it clean, which is what we want to see.
That is a bit interesting. I'm guessing a few people just want to go those softs a long way so they know that the mediums will be comfortable. But they will be comfortable anyway. But it also depends on if you're having a battle. If you have some clean air, you should be fine. But if you're in a battle, you'll be pushing those tyres to the limit. Most likely be going on rich fuel mixture for most of the laps. And your tyre wear will not be good, as we've got Brendon Leigh making another position into P2, getting past Johannes, who obviously qualified on pole, of course. And obviously, we've got Swifty and Simon 8 there having a...
Indeed, and what we mentioned, Jess, throughout this race so far, Dirt Chocolate, the Twitch streamer who's taking part in his 3rd E-prix, looking pretty good as well. He's been improving on his pace, which is what we want to see. He's overtaken Stonewall for P7, and now he's just one place potentially of qualifying, of course.
As well, and it inspires the other groups as well to...
oh, hello. There's a Ferrari off there. Who's that? That's Malone. I think, don't know what's happened to him. I don't know what's going on with... I think he's doing some donuts just for the crowd, it looks like, at this point. But not sure what happened.
I think we jinxed him, Ryan. That's what
But that means, though, Dirt Chocolate will move up a place, and it could get very tasty, as it's just been held in the pits, actually. But it's a frenzy in the pit lane, Jess. Everybody in. Loads of people in.
Oh, Malone's left the session. He's the one that didn't make it into the pits earlier, right? Gone on the inside. Nope. Cannot believe that. Cannot believe that. Oh, that's devastating. That may have cost me.
The pit lane, but we have got the confirmation, Jess, of the top 5 you can see on the screen. But at the minute, Johannes is going to be qualifying. He's in that P6 position as he just gets ahead of Stormwolf.
Bob misses out. Bob misses out due to penalties. That is one of the biggest shocks.
That is a big shock, that is indeed. And so Johannes will be in that P6 position in the bubble as it stands right now. We'll get his lap time for you guys very shortly. But the official top 5 then, as it is on the screen, Brendon Leigh, Cybernate, Swifty, Newbie Doo and Lemmy will qualify for the final later on today, of course. There we go. You were serving me for some weird reason in here. But Dirk, obviously you didn't qualify, but obviously a great drive from you and had some good battles at the start of the race. But why don't you take us through your race from a driver's perspective? How did it go for you?
It was actually, you know what, I started off really well, qualified in I think it was P8 or P9. I had a really good start and I had a really good battle with P7. I think it was the Williams I was with. It was going really well, and I think some driver error from both our parts took me out, had a little spin, and it was just, I think it went downhill from there.
Which is good to see. And obviously, strategy-wise, obviously you went with the soft medium tyre. Did you ever consider the other way around, starting on the mediums like Brendon Leigh did?
You know what? I actually, before the race, I was thinking about starting on the mediums, but I don't know why I decided to qualify on the softs and go from there. Ideally, I should have started on the mediums. I think I would have fared better because I wouldn't have been battling as much and saved it for the end of the race. But apart from that, you know, it was all right. It wasn't my worst race. I think if it wasn't for the spin, I would have been absolutely fine.
Definitely, mate. And of course, we've got our next race, which is the mystery race, which you don't know, and no one else knows.
No.
Any predictions from yourself what track it could be?
See, I have a feeling you're going to throw a Monaco in there. I think it's going to be a street circuit for sure. And if it is, I am looking forward to it a lot.
That's well, we have to wait and see, mate, to the end of the stream to find out what it is.
Yeah,
But
indeed, yeah.
before you go, Dirk, any shout outs you want to give?
I think you know what, I want to shout out to your mods and the people that help you guys, help you organize this entire E-prix. You're an absolute credit to the community, and I'll always be thankful for you and your team for getting everything organized, sorting it, and dedicating time to the people, really.
Thank you, mate. I really appreciate that, and we wish you the best of luck, obviously, for the next race if you sign up, of course. And thank you for joining us, and I'm sure you have some new chocolate fans joining your streams going forward, mate. But thank you for joining us, mate.
Fantastic, amazing, and thank you for having me in here. Thank you for having me in the race.
No worries, mate.